Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, June 9th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Today was a pretty disappointing day for us. I called the Dow up yesterday, and what happened today was basically it closed unchanged. It was up for part of the day, but really I think you have to say today was a sideways day. Sideways days don't always hurt us, but we just really got chopped up in the stocks that we were in. We had positive $6,000 on the close yesterday, and then on the open this morning, a couple 3 minutes after the open, we had positive $5,000. It slipped just a little. By the time we got out, folks, we closed out negative $8,000. That's a real hit. It's just like everything that could possibly have gone wrong went wrong. Absolutely every single stock we were in got worse, and some of it got really a lot worse. So it was not a good day for us. As far as looking at the Dow here, I see this action today is just more tightening of the spring. I really believe this thing's going to explode to the top side. It certainly doesn't seem to have any inclination to go a lot lower, and I'm certainly not seeing any kind of big sell-off here. I think the likelihood would be an explosive move to the top side. I can't say absolutely this is going to happen tomorrow, but I'm still calling the Dow up for tomorrow. Nevertheless, I'll show you. I'm going to show you actually 4 stocks today, just to illustrate some of the stuff that we're going through. The first 2, I just got to show this to you. These are our Chinese airlines. Boy, did they do a number on us. This first one is China Eastern Airlines, and you can see we got in yesterday. Nothing happened, as is pretty typical, and then bang, down we go on the open. That costs us about $2,000, and then we go from China Eastern Airlines to China Southern Airlines. You can see, did exactly the same thing. We get in yesterday, just perfectly flat all day, and then bam, down here on the open. This one cost us $2,500. So I'm about to throw the Chinese Airlines out of the portfolio. Although I will say, it's easy to get really upset about a couple of these trades. We had some really good trades out of these also, so I got to think about it. But based on today's action, it's just like these are airlines flying to nowhere. And then, I've been bragging about Mankind Corporation, and we had this series of trades, and then we had this huge up move yesterday. And I told you yesterday when I showed you this chart, up here at the close, we're up $9,000 in open trade on Mankind. And then look here what happens this morning. This thing just slams down, gets us down here, and we still made, I think, about $3,500 out of that. But still, we've gone from $9,000 to $3,500 in 45 minutes. I mean, that hurts. That really, really hurts. And that was the most positive of any of the stocks we had. Almost everything else was negative, and even the most positive one was kind of a big disappointment because of the loss of profits. So that just contributed to the slash and burn on us today. Very, very tough. I won't leave with my crying and screaming. I will show you one decent trade. By the way, we only got into one position today, and this is in Lululemon Athletica. And all the flighty, crazy action that we had today in all our stocks, Lululemon was the only trade we took, and it's looks so stable, so wonderful. I wish we could just have more of this. We had this huge gap up. We buy the gaps, and then this thing just kept going, and we're holding $2,600 in Lululemon Athletica. So that's a really good trade for us. Looks really fine, but we'll just have to see what happens tomorrow. But we're only, as I say, we only have one position, so I almost, this great surge in the Dow that I've been predicting, I almost don't want it to happen tomorrow, because I want it to happen when we have a pile of positions, not when we just have one position. But hey, we're traders, we do what we have to do, but it's been really tough lately. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.